Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. We're going to get into our celebrity reading with Jenna Ortega. We're going to find out all about her in just a few, but go ahead, hit subscribe, do all of the things that you need to do. Make sure that you share, like, and follow, not missing out on any of your readings, celebrity, general love, monthly, you name it. It will be in the playlist of Hangman Tarot, so go make sure you check those out on YouTube. All right, we are going to get into this. I'm sorry, I just really enjoy a little Starbucks. I'm not going to lie about this. All right, I'm going to get into who Jenna Ortega is. Currently, energy will be straight away into some oracles, and then we'll find out the story of the gist on things with tarot. So she's an American actress. She began her career as a child, receiving recognition for her role as young Jane in the CW comedy series Jane the Virgin. From 2016 to 2018, Jenna was leading roles in Disney Channel's Stuck in the Middle. And let's not forget about the fact that she was in Scream, which is my favorite childhood horror movie from, the 90s. And then Wednesday Addams, of course. So she was born in California in the United States, September 27th, 2002. She is a Libra sun sign, and Gemini is her moon sign. Let's get into it. I want to feel current energy here first. Okay. Let's get one more. All right. Wowza. That's saying a lot right now. All right. So currently in a current energy, hold on. I just have a card. Oh, okay. That was backwards. Okay. So current energy, I'm feeling all sorts of things about self-expression. Being able to express the way that you feel, being able to have some sort of creativity and express that in any form or matter that she would like. There is an acceptance of a struggle with this lesson that she is learning currently. Just again, this is kind of the major situation or the major challenge that she's come up across when trying to express herself creatively or through the things that make her very ambitious as a human. She was hoping to get out of it something of kind of attracting a similar. But she attracted the opposite. So she was attracted, what she thought she liked, she would attract that same thing. She thought she would attract that in. So she thought she was going to attract something almost the opposite of what she got. I don't know what any of that means. Whoa, okay. Yeah, and just trying to accept that struggle as a lesson, just trying to carry her way through this as forcefully or as, fake it as you make it type thing. So she's really just trying to come across in her, whatever she does for passion, whatever she's ambitious about, whatever the things that she does for work. She's trying to be self-expressed in the way that she wants to do this, okay? And her really accepting this struggle as a lesson, a learning lesson, trying to really kind of move through this as nicely as possible, given the fact that whatever she attracted back was not what she was wanting. She was really thinking that she would receive something in the complete opposite way. We do have a tower energy here, and this is something that has already begun. She already has tower energy. She's already gone through something that has completely changed the way that she sees things and does things, and probably adds to that self-expression due to the fact that this has a lot to do with it. It has a lot to do with this self-expression or something creative that she did, and that bothers somebody else, obviously, because she's attracting in something that she's confused by. So whatever she did through work, through whatever she does for money, passion, she drew in how that made people feel, the inside of them, the most horrible parts. I don't know. I'm confused. Let's get into this reading so we know. Because I'm excited. I'm like, what's going on, Wednesday Addams? I just feel like she would hate if I called her Wednesday Addams. I pick up on that heavily. Okay. So anything really surrounding this energy stuff, as far as the Tower goes, whatever happened, kind of surrounding that, had a lot to do with the foundation, or kind of the totality for the rest of her life, especially when it comes to her passion, her work, her job, anything that has potential, anything that has a goal or a dream in her life. This is just really, really creating a foundation for that to continue on. So that's kind of like why she had a shift in the way that she's doing things as an actress, probably, singer, whatever else she does, I don't know. But this really shifted things. So there's a lot of change. And for her, it felt very unstable when it first began, but it is stable. It will be stable as soon as everybody kind of sees the full fucking picture here. Okay, so any challenges here has a lot to do with, again, just a partnership or some sort of togetherness, or not even a romance, but just something that made people mentally cringe, or people just wanted to hide away from it. People didn't want to deal with it. They didn't want to see it. They didn't want to acknowledge what was happening here. And this wasn't even an actual relationship. So this probably definitely had to do with, again, going back into that work stuff. So any kind of message that she was trying to convey with this, it actually came back and kind of swooped back in, very defensive, very aggressive. People were not happy. People were not okay with the instability of the change, because they felt the instability that she felt in the beginning too. But she'd already gone through it. So she was like, you know, just trying to accept where she was at. And it's hard to do that when you've already gone through stuff, and the fans out here are just, kind of going through it also. And they're like, well, what are you doing? Like, and she's already beyond, because she's, however long ago this had happened. Yeah. So, I mean, that's the biggest challenge here, is just the idea that people aren't really quite seeing, they're not seeing the idea here. So the message is not coming across. So socially, as much as she thought this out, socially, people are very aggressive about whatever it is that she changed up. Anything in the recent past is just having to do with coming into a place where she's found some sort of clarity to this physical self-expression. So she's expressing herself in a physical way. Now, this could even mean just as far as like safety, security, making sure that she's, being responsible and just being in this really lovely place of, money and finances and domestic life, yada, yada, yada. It's just coming back to physical. It keeps coming back to the body. So I just feel like her physical world was very much representing the instability here. So like people were going fucking nuts because of her physicality and her expressing through her physical body. Like we've never fucking seen that before. Like go outside, go to Walmart, people, okay? Go to your children's classrooms. There's the physical body, and you're all upset because she's charging for it. It's just maddening to me. Like that shit is maddening to me. You want to be aggressive and defensive because your favorite actress is stripping down or doing some weird scene with somebody. That's literally what this is dribbling down to. The idea that she's using her body, all of a sudden she's not Wednesday Addams. So please forgive me if I have a little laugh here, because I just find that we are all exploding the mere fact underneath all your layers of bullshit of you saying that you would never do such a thing. You will do such a thing, and you would if you look like Jenna or Yaya, okay? You would. Let's be real. And go take a look again in your children's classrooms, in school. Go look on Instagram. Those are all for free, right? And you didn't really grow up thinking that they were like a little kid, but they were a little kid too. Yeah? Yeah. And that's how we, that's how we give birth. I mean, through our vagina. And I mean, sometimes it's in a predicament you don't want to be in. And sometimes people put it on TV, and that's okay too. It's just like the things, think about it. Because I'm not some counselor, I'm not a therapist, I'm just a goddamn spiritual guide, and I will just say it how it is. Whatever this person, this celebrity is bringing up inside of you, take a look at that and examine why. And then maybe sit with that instead of taking it out and giving it to her. Because it's all about why are these things making these come out of us? So if I'm wearing a hat that you just cannot stand and you start being mean to me about it, what did this hat represent that made you so upset? Like, what's so demonized and dark and dusty and ugly and bitchy on the inside of you that you can't deal with this fucking hat I'm wearing? What bothers you so much about a naked woman? Is it the fact that you want the naked woman or that you want to be the naked woman? Please express to me some sort of, I guess, something to make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I get it because I like bitch about things, but I know I'm bitching about things. I know those things are inside of me, but some of y'all don't actually know that. So wake the fuck up, because this ain't about Jenna la la la. This is about you and your dirty balls. Okay, I'm done. Let's get back into the reading. I'm so sorry that I have to be this person for you this morning. Okay. So anyway, moving on after that horrible display of actions and words. So sorry. So I do feel like there is a lot of possibility here. All of the things from her past, that stability, the financial, the home life, everything growing. I feel like the physical body is her thing. It's bringing a lot of possibilities. It's bringing around a lot of things that she's able to grow from and go kind of turn inward and make sure that these are the right choices she's making. It's put her into a place where she's able to assess and make decisions, and she fucking did. She did. And she made it in the most loving place. She really did, because all her energy is focused forward. And so anything with her intention that has been, she's been, going over this and over this, I feel like it's nothing but like a very cheerful, positive intention, no matter what choices she makes, no matter what decisions she comes across. But I feel like it's the things here, the things that she's utilizing for her, the long-term happiness, the physical, making sure that she's communicating in the best way that she knows how, as far as like kind of shifting and transitioning in her life. She was hoping that the public would be ready for this. But guess what? The public's still pretending to be, oh my, but you ain't. You ready for this and you know it. You just fucking dogging out somebody who's on a fucking goddamn platform, and you're just dogging out somebody who's having a fucking really high moment in their life. And what the fuck ever. And don't get me started about Amy Schumer, okay? Because I'm really upset that everyone keeps talking about her face. How about, let's talk about what she says, because she actually has really good interviews. And nobody can stop focusing on the fact that her face is swollen. That is how fucked up everybody is. Y'all are upset about this physical thing, but you are making fun of somebody who's physically, like, probably cannot even help that situation. Because we all change, we all grow, we all get old. Get in line, because you are right there. And it is what it is. I just, I love being the age that I'm at. I'm enjoying this. I don't like the fact that people are kind of almost like so hateful with ageism. I think it's very bizarre. I do. But again, hate away. It just says a lot, and it helps me out. So I really don't give a shit who the hell is hating, because that's just easier said, like what is actually working for me. If you hate me, I know exactly what works for me. So now she knows what's working for her, because sometimes the worst hate, the worst haters, those are the things that really help to add to our fuel in many ways. I can't even come across with how many ways it does that. Okay, so anything coming up is just the fact that she's gotten into a place with the Magician energy. So she is in a new beginning. She's in a place where she's starting a new cycle. She has a new chance. And these are all because she really listened to that Tower moment. So she's no stupid. She's no stupid, okay? She's no dum-dum. I know that she comes across looking like this, all pretty and sweet, and she's this and that. And she's actually really fucking amazing. She's real spiritual. She's real faithful. She's really knowledgeable. She really gets it. She really gets into this place where she's able to really go leaps and bounds for herself, because she believes in herself. And that's a crime, right? That's a crime in this fucking country. I mean, I feel like it is. Her energy is not of stress. Her energy is good. She has a lot of power surrounding the fact that she's able to start these new beginnings, to start her new chances. She has power behind the fact she's willing to jump on this. And y'all sitting there bitching about it like, get a room. You get a room. How about that? Okay? I can't stand it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Like, shut up. Just shut up. There's so many other things you could be doing besides bitching about Jenna or whatever her last name is. I don't know, but I feel like you could go shovel snow. You could go garden wherever you apparently live. Like, go do something. Like, besides bitch about this poor girl's body. And she'll do whatever the fuck she wants with it. Just like you fucking do whatever the fuck you want with your body. Yeah. I take it personally. I think it's ridiculous. As a woman, I've had to deal with this kind of thing my entire life. Oh, she's wearing this or she's doing that because... No, I'm just in my body. And nobody else gave me a different one. So, were you there to give... No, okay. So, you continue to sit over there and be angry about it while she's over here making zillions of fucking dollars on the fact that you're a grumpy old man or woman. Okay? Okay. So, again, her power... It's just like, she looks like this little tiny girl. She looks like she has, you know, no brain cells. I mean, that's just the society beliefs that, or the standards we have set up for poor women, young women and old women, whatever it might be. Oh, she's this and she's that and she's... No, she's actually smarter than you. She's smart. And she knows how to fucking be smart and gain from her fucking tower moments, from her most horrible experiences in her fucking life. She's able to gain from that. Okay? That is a smart person. She's taking a leap of faith even though she's been through the ringer. She still believes. I mean, after she fucking deals with you people, she might not, but fuck. Like, shut up. I can just feel the criticism. I can through this reading. Okay. So anything around her... Jesus, is the fact that she is of service, okay? She is of involvement. She keeps things very discreet, normally very simple individual, but she's really fully complex. I mean, she is a beautiful being, and that is what bothers you. It's not the fact that she's, you know, not a little girl anymore. She never was, and you fucking know that. That makes people fearful. You should fear it. You should. Especially the things inside you that come out. It's like a wrath of your own. It's like the ending of the world on your own. Every fucking time somebody lights it up inside for you, you're going to suffer. Unless you figure that out yourself. I don't know why I keep saying this, but do it. Do it, girl. Okay, so again, I think that she's of service. There's a responsibility here that she's really just trying to... acknowledge, yeah, but she wants to keep everything to a minimum. She doesn't want to take on your things. She doesn't want to be responsible for your emotions and your connections to this. She doesn't want to do that. She has messages. She has heartache. She is coming in logical. She's witty. She is social. She is in your face, but yet not. It's very weird. It's a huge conflict in its own because she's all of these amazing things, yet she's not. It's just like you can't explain it. It's like a witch or something, huh? Yeah, it's kind of like a witch. So anyway, you'll be very defensive. You'll be aggressive. You'll be upset about it. I know. And she's just going to come in swinging anyway. Because she has a pure heart. She has purity behind her. And she has a pure soul. But she's coming in with a lot of strength. And she has a lot of words to say. And she has a lot of things to deliver. And this is a part of her journey. So let the girl do her thing. And quit fucking hating on people. If you got time to hate on people, you got time to get a job. Okay? You have time to shovel your snow. To mow your lawn. Go... do yoga. Go work out. Okay. I mean, I will send you tips. Okay. I gotta go. Okay. Likely outcome is that you're all gonna be assholes. Life is never going to change for this poor girl. Okay, likely outcome. That's not a bad likely outcome. Her goals, her dreams, the things that she really works hard on, the things she's dedicated to, the bouginess, the down-to-earthness. I know the very different bipolar things about her are the things that are definitely going to work out for her. And she's going to be sitting there with that coin. She is. And it's, you know, it's going to be very secure and safe for her. You know, she don't gotta worry. She can shut you down. She can shut you off, shut the computer off, shut the apps down. She don't give two shits. Her personal goal is her personal goal, and she's gonna keep it moving. She is going to keep it moving. She's gonna grow. She's gonna be her own home. Bougie. She likes an aesthetic, though. She does. She likes that aesthetic. I do think her individualness will go out the window soon because a love connection is coming through, whether it's happening or going to. It's safe, it's manageable, it's something that she can definitely kind of, you know, plant and go with. So it is coming in. I don't know specific. I feel like it might already have come in. So that's just kind of something that would have been on the inside, something we don't see normally. Or maybe y'all know something I don't know. Okay, please go ahead, hit Hangman Tarot, even if you are a hater. I still love you. Believe me, I'm really good at loving people who are not very loving. Okay, I love you. Please check out Hangman Tarot, subscribe, share, like, and follow. I will see you later. Have a beautiful day. Go shovel, bitch.